Hi and welcome back. This is an update for my 2 weeks 1 palette. I was using the Kokie brand artist palette in the shade Peachy Queen. I don't know if it would be a shade, there's all sorts of different shades. I did buy this from Rite Aid in their store. They have a whole Kokie Cosmetics display. You can also buy their products online if you don't have a Rite Aid near you. Online, this one is $15, but I know that the Peachy Queen is out of stock on their website as of right now, whenever I just checked. But Rite Aid puts Kokie Cosmetics on sale fairly often. I have a couple of their nail polishes. Those are amazing. I want to try more from Kokie when I have the available funds, because I am super impressed with this eyeshadow palette. I was comparing this to the Modern Renaissance, but my friend Emily said it looks more like the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And once I saw pictures of that, I agree. I don't have the Sweet Peach palette because I don't care much for Too Faced shadows. But I was comparing it to Modern Renaissance, and I think it's pretty similar in shade ranges. I will say that I like the Kokie one more than the Anastasia palette. I find that the pigmentation on this is what you see is what you get, and these last all day on me, whereas the Modern Renaissance does not. I've been extremely happy with this palette. It's really easy to blend. Today I have this shade, I think it's called Peach Puff, on my entire eye, just blended out, and then I blended it out with this pink one. The only thing about this is the names aren't printed on the inside, but they're like in order this way, so I have a hard time figuring out which shade it is. I guess if it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this one is called So Fresh, and it's like a really pale pink color. So I blended out Peach Puff with So Fresh, and then on my inner corner I used Too Faced glitter glue, and I took this peachy one, I believe it is called Majestic, and I put that on my inner corner and on my lower lash line. I have a couple of different looks that I did with this palette. The only thing is that I didn't get a whole lot of different looks out of it. I think because the color scheme is so similar, like these two pinks, this one and this one are very similar, and then the two shimmers, or satins, whatever you want to call them, they're very similar. Like, I could mix the two together and it's basically the same shade as if I used one or the other. This cream matte shade, the first one, is called Bare Peach, and I loved that. It's like the perfect like base color for me for setting my eye primer. And then this one, Just Peached, is great for transition. I don't know what it is about this color, but it helped blend out like any of the other colors in this palette really well. I'm super impressed with this palette, and I'm really glad that I have it. I use the Modern Renaissance in between days using this, and I'm just really not impressed with the Modern Renaissance. I don't know if it's because it's old. I got this, I think whenever it first came out, which I can't remember when. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. If this pops up on my decision roulette wheel, then I'm not going to use it. I just was like not super thrilled. And this one makes my eyes water whenever I put it on my lids. It makes the outsides of my eye water. And I've heard that from several people, that Anastasia shadows do that to them. So you're getting kind of like a eyeshadow palette declutter in with my review of the Kokie one. I highly recommend this. 15 bucks or even cheaper if you get it on sale at Rite Aid. This is a great palette, and this color, the peach, what is that? Peach Puff, it is so beautiful. So pretty. It looks coral, but it's almost like I don't know, man. It's almost like an electric neon coral on my eyes, and I'm obsessed with it. That was my favorite color out of the whole palette. The darks are really just for me. I just like darks for deepening up my outer V, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. And this brown color is really pretty too. I did a look where I put the brown all over my, like as a one shadow look all over my eyes, and then I took this Bobbi Brown shadow stick in gold and pink and put that on my inner corner, and I really liked it. I thought it was just kind of classic, and it was pretty. I don't really go for browns because I don't really know how to wear them, but this one isn't like just brown. It's got a little bit of a red tint to it, and I really like it. It's pretty. I don't know. If you have a Rite Aid near you, I would suggest going to go check out the Kokie line. Granted, all I've tried is this eyeshadow palette and the nail polishes, but the nail polishes are amazing. I think Kokie is a great brand, and I'm kind of hooked on them. Their Instagram's really nice too. It's pretty. I go to their Instagram to look for swatches of stuff especially whenever I was picking out that palette. So I'll link their Instagram down below, and I'll also leave a link to that palette on their website. It's not an affiliate or anything, just if you wanted to go check out what else they have. Okay, I did wind up taking out the Modern Renaissance on my roulette wheel. I don't even want to risk getting it because I already know that I'm kind of over that palette. As pretty as it is, I don't think it's for me. So I'm going to go ahead and spin for another 2 weeks, one palette. Alright, that says Dose of Colors Baked Browns. I just said that I don't love brown shadows, and I don't draw for them very often, but my decision roulette wheel must hate me today. That is the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette. I love this eyeshadow formula. It's like, if I need to just throw on some eyeshadow really quickly and I don't want to have to mess with it, these Dose of Colors palettes are really nice. I am probably going to incorporate, I don't know, maybe some pigments or some of my single shadows to give me a little bit of oomph, because this palette is extremely neutral, like very neutral. So I will just use this as like my base layer. I would like to get a little bit of progress if I can wear off some of the design elements in the shadows. That would be nice. So I don't know how exciting next week's will be, but I might be bringing in like I said, some of my single shadows, and I have the Lorac California Dreamin' palette that I've been kind of working on as well, just as like not a secret pan, that palette, but I want to get most of that done with by the end of the year. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in 2 weeks for my final thoughts and update on this palette. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.